Hey guys, some really important news regarding DC Dual Force just dropped right now, brother. They revealed Lex Luthor as a leader, brother, which, if you know me, it is really great for me because I wanted Lex Luthor to be a leader in DC Dual Force, brother. So they just tweeted this out. Each leader in DC Dual Force has a special ability impacting the game thing to their personality. That is great, I love that. In the DC universe, DC Dual Force lets you access everything from Superman's might to Lex Luthor's manipulation and everything in between. So there are several things to take a look in here. First of all, let's look at the most important thing, brother. We have Lex Luthor confirmed as a leader, and they think him around manipulation, which goes in line with his personality, and he has the ability KO a recruit. This means basically kill or destroy a minion, you know, KO a recruit if they were friendly. So you can do this with an enemy minion. If they are problematic, you can do that and you get no benefit, but you can do it with a friendly minion. And if you do that, you draw 2 cards and charge Lex Luthor twice. What does charge Lex Luthor twice means? If you take a look here, in front of the ability, you see a number that is called 4. 4 is the cost that you need to pay to use the ability. But in DC Dual Force, there is not a mana or energy system to play cards, so you can play cards without paying anything. But for the leaders specifically, you do have a charge system. I don't know specifically if you go 1 charge each turn because this hasn't been revealed. Of course, that is the intuitive manner that each turn you get 1 charge, but we don't know. The point is that you need 4 charges to be able to use this ability. But if you use it on a friendly card or on a friendly recruit, you get 2 back. So basically this costs 2 to play on a friendly card, you know, which is really cool. By the way, you would think then that you will include minions or recruits in your deck that benefit from dying. I imagine that exists, so there you go, a little tendency in deck building, which by the way is great for me. I love those type of decks in card games where you go sacrificial and you kill or destroy stuff, your own stuff, but to get a benefit. That is a great archetype for me. I love that, and apparently Lex Luthor fills that role. And we see that Lex Luthor is a purple card. That means he's from the purple faction that we called previously Tyranny. And we don't know if the faction is still called Tyranny. It could mean that now the faction is called Manipulation. We don't know. Maybe they refer with Manipulation only to Lex Luthor's ability or Lex Luthor personality, and the faction is still called Tyranny. I don't know. I hope it is still called Tyranny. It feels a little better than Manipulation, but Manipulation is still cool because maybe it alludes to the way the faction plays, you know, that they try to put manipulation cards into the purple faction. But we know now that Lex Luthor is from the purple faction, which is really cool. Of course, I wish this was Darkseid, brother, the reveal card, but it doesn't matter. Lex Luthor is really cool, and they gave us a Superman right besides Lex Luthor. We can see that Lex Luthor has 19 life and Superman has 22 life. If you remember the old news that we have about the game, Superman had less health, but apparently everyone was bumped up, so maybe they adjusted something in the game and they realized that they needed more health and they gave cards more health, you know. The other thing that I can notice here is that cards used to have 2 abilities, but now they only have 1 ability, or not cards, leaders, you know. Now they only have 1 ability. The old Superman that we had 2 abilities. Now he only has 1, and this is a different ability too. This is another thing that we are getting from this image. He's still a red card. The red card the red faction used to be called Might, but we don't know if it will be called Power now. Maybe again, Power just means the personality or the trait that Superman has, and the faction is still called Might. I like Might better. It sounds cooler, brother, in my opinion. Now you have this ability that for you pay 3 charges and Superman gets 7 attack and invincible this turn. I don't know what invincible means, but to me it means that he can die or maybe he can take damage, because those are different things. Maybe he can't die or maybe he can't take damage. We will have to see what happens in there, but you know that you will be able to attack directly with Superman, while with Lex Luthor you won't attack directly unless you have another card that gets Lex Luthor to attack, but he can do it by himself, you know. So yes, those are things that we get from here. Maybe there is a name change, maybe it isn't. I hope there isn't a name change. We see that the health pool was bumped up, and we see that now we have only 1 ability instead of 2 in the leaders, and we get Lex Luthor with a really cool ability that gives us an idea of the type of deck building, because obviously you are going to pair Lex Luthor with recruits that benefit from dying, and I love those archetypes. So this is great news for me. We are starting to see more news from DC Dual Force, which is really cool. I hope we get some more today, brother, or this week. Give me more, give me the beta. I really want to play this shit. Guys, if you wanna be up to date with everything that happens related to DC Dual Force, subscribe to the channel, click the bell. I am going to be on top of this, brother, every day. So you know, brother, I will be uploading everything related to DC Dual Force, and of course, when the game is out, I am going to play it. I am going to give it the guides, deck guides, whatever. If you want to take a look at this Dual Force, subscribe to the channel. We are going to be on top of that, brother. But for today, that is not all. They released just this little quick news here that they see. Let's do something fun before DC Dual Force releases. Make a picture of yourselves with a DC official superhero shirt or merchandise item. Reply it under this tweet and we'll edit you into Gotham with the fitting DC Dual Force card, and they show here how they will do it. I believe this is a cool initiative to try to hype up the game. I love it. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a DC item that I can show, because I will do it for sure. So I would encourage you, if you have it, if you want to do it, if you want to have fun with this, go for it, brother. Send them the picture and they will do something like this for you, brother. That is great. I love that they start to ramp up the hype for the game, you know. So yes, again, brother, if you want to be on the news with everything that is related to DC Dual Force, subscribe, click the bell, like the video, comment below what do you think about Lex Luthor. I am going to be on top of this. Thanks for being here. You are fucking awesome. God bless ya, and remember, as the great Billy said, this is just a ride.